Hi guys, Johnny Bergen here with another blues guitar lesson. This really isn't exactly a Chicago blues lesson, it's a Houston blues lesson, but you know, Chicago was never an island. I mean, people like Lowell Fulson, T-Bone Walker, Lightning Hopkins, and Goree Carter were kind of a big deal and influenced a lot of things in Chicago to me, you know? And it's also just part of learning how to play like in a real swinging way and learning how to get out of this kind of constantly bending and go to a more swinging style, pre-bending style, you know, because so many people they kind of began with like Peter Green and Mike Bloomfield who or B.B. King and Freddie too, which is always like, and you know, a lot of people are, you know, way into Luther Allison, which is, you know, and I think that's great. I really do. But it's also great to kind of, this older style and swinging style kind of lets the notes speak for themselves kind of in a different way rather than kind of killing the note or just, you know, slaying it. It's more just like presenting it, you know? I mean, since when was like killing it and slaying it and stuff like, you know, the measurement. So anyway, Goree Carter. Now, he was 18 when he did this, which I think is really cool. He's kind of like the Magic Sam of Houston, you know? So, it's in C, and then it starts on the one. Feeling good this morning, I feel like I want to rock a while. Now the bass line, there really isn't one. He's just playing chords. There is one, it's great, but it's on the piano, and it's really kind of awkward and strange to play on guitar. So you don't have to really worry about learning this. I did do a loop on it, but you can do this. Anyway, it's a little strange, so you don't want it to sound like Peter Gunn. It needs a piano. You could do this. That works. Feeling good this morning, I feel like I wanna rock a while. Feeling good this morning, I feel like I wanna rock a while. Come on and boogie with me, baby, 'cause the stuff is still in style. Da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do. But the main thing is just these bopping chords, which you could just play the top 4 strings of a C chord. Probably too loud. I heard some stirring. Turn down a little bit. This is just the F9 and with the pinky here. You might hear that. And if you want to get fancy, you do this. This is a bar here on the 8th fret with your 2nd here. Here's the intro of the solo. I know, it's going to be hard to memorize. And then the second tone. Something like. Something real similar to that. So I know you're going, dude, come on. So let's talk about it. There's always a bend here, and this is something that T-Bone did. Goree Carter was actually called Little T-Bone, but I don't see him as just someone who purely imitated T-Bone. I mean, gee, he was only 18 years old, but if you look at the kind of collective works of Goree Carter, he has all these nifty songs with great titles and great lyrics. He had a lot to say on his own. He was just in this mold. You know, the same way like James Cotton was kind of like in the mold of Little Walter, but he really definitely had his own thing. So what I'm going to do is just say, here's your notes. There's a bend here, or a bend here. There's a bend here. So this is on the 10th, the 11th fret of the E string, a little squeeze, or on the 10th fret. They're about the same thing, but it's a little different. So he just pushes the note. He doesn't really kill it or slay it. He just kind of squeezes it a little bit or emphasizes it just a hair, you know? Now that was my own interpolation, but you know, it was cut from the same cloth. And that's pretty much it. See if you can do this. Everyone's used to this. Like that. So see if you can do this. It's kind of a trick to bend this up just a half step. It's not, we'll get to that. Because I am going to do the Luther Allison record, the first Luther Allison record, pretty soon. And that's like the exact opposite of what I've been talking about for the last couple of months. Check this out. And then a roll. So if you bend it up just a hair, then you got to get out of your way and unbend it. Back into the T-bone thing. So what I'm going to do is I've got this queued up real slow, and I'm going to play along to it, because when I try to play it exactly, I always mess it up. But I want you to see it. Loud silence there. Here's the second lick. Here's the second lick. All right, now I'm going to try to play the whole solo here. On the 4. That's really cool on the 5 when he goes. So what I did was I did a little loop. Because don't forget to have fun, right? So, as you can see, I didn't play just like the record, but I kept hitting around it, and it's fun. You can try playing slow over this kind of boogie too. So, have fun with this awesome tune, Rock a While by Goree Carter.